At the Employment and Labor Relations Court on Thursday afternoon, doctors led by Kenya medical practitioners, pharmacists and dentist union chairperson Samuel Oroko would patiently wait for a ruling that would determine whether they will have to put up with the Cuban doctors or not. And at around 2:30 p.m., Judge Onesmus Makau would walk into the chambers ready to deliver the verdict.
A notice of motion dated 22nd May 2018 be heard in the parties on Wednesday 6th June 2018 at 9 a.m. B. The respondents and the interested parties have up to close of business 4th June 2018 to file responses to the motion and the petition. C. The petitioners will have up to close of business 5th June 2018 to file and serve any supplementary reply to the responses by the defendant.
One that was unpleasant to both sides, the petitioners and the respondents.
A. That there is no dispute that the respondents have decided and have admittedly recruited doctors from Cuba to work in Kenyan medical facilities. B. That the said doctors are allegedly specialists in certain fields of medicine which allegedly are lacking in the upcountry counties. The said doctors are not yet in the country to take up their positions. D. That the Public Service Commission of Kenya, which is crucial in approving appointment of non-citizens under the Public Service Code of Regulations, as endorsed under Section 17 of Public Service into bracket Values and Principles into bracket Act number 1 of 2015, is not a party to this suit. And finally, that the court has not yet been availed with sufficient material from all the responding parties to enable it to make an informed decision on whether or not the law has been breached.
In his petition, Dr. Samson Misangi, an assistant director of medical services and a consultant surgeon, argued that the doctors set to be deployed in Kenyan hospitals from the first week of July had not been subjected to a competitive process before being hired. According to an agreement between Kenya and Cuba, the
neither advertise nor fill any vacancy.
First batch of Cuban doctors is expected to arrive in the country on Thursday next week. President Uhuru Kenyatta in March this year signed a deal with the Cuban government that would see 100 of them jet into the country, a move that Kenyan Doctors Union KMPDU is highly opposed to. According to KMPDU, there are 171 Kenyan specialist doctors who are unemployed. However, the government has defended the Kenya-Cuba deal, saying deploying medical experts to the rural areas would reduce the number of patients relying on Kenyatta National Hospital and Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital in Eldoret. While the dilemma surrounding whether the Cuban doctors will be jetting into the country next week on Thursday or not will remain, as the ruling for whether to have them or not having been pushed to the 6th of June 2018, which is next week on Wednesday. Then until then, Kenyans will be left guessing whether we'll be having them or not. Purity Museo, Ebru TV in Nairobi.